perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Dun dun dun.
So dirty. I couldn't even do it with her.
I know. That was a little more demanding, I think. Yours was nice. Hers was just like, hey, we're listening now.
Recording in progress.
Yes, yours is pleasant. It's like oddly that'd be on an elevator where they're spying on you or something, and you'd be okay with it. Oh,
I'll be your eye in the sky.
oh, whoa. That could be. Do you should do some voiceovers? You know what? I'm gonna write an animation. I'm gonna need some over actors. I know you, my boy Aaron. Shout out my boy Aaron. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. How's the weather over there on that side of the mountains?
Been raining all day.
I would take
It's not
that
that bad.
any
No
day.
ice, I guess. The dishwasher guy had a point. There's no ice yet, so
That was the conversation I had to wait on.
yeah. Because I was like, drive safe. It's gross out there, and he's like, it's not that bad. We live in
Oh,
Washington.
it's like, yeah, it rains all the time.
Washington.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I took over this goddamn snow. It's snowing. It's giving me 6 inches real quick.
Oh, it's an excessive amount of inches.
Yeah, just today. Yesterday was another one.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just taking them. Taking these poundings of snow
Taking these 6 inches
every day. And
every day.
it won't stop. Can't stop.
I can't help it.
Anyways, how's my video look? Do I look blurry?
Yeah.
I was hoping for more of like a helpful. No, you're good. Okay. All right. Well, fuck that. All right. Well, let's go to the intros then. Welcome to Blunts and Blockbusters, episode Trace, season 2. I'm keeping that counting. We're gonna do that from here going on. Uh, Lay, what are you smoking on?
I have my dab. I'm still puffing on that apple pie one. And it's over there and I don't want to get it. Girl, I got you. This is
Okay.
the
Oh.
I still have and my she's
Damn. How do you still
yeah.
have all the same weed 3 episodes deep? Is you really roasting
Because
like that?
this is my stash for here at this house, and then I
Okay.
have several stashes.
Oh, other places? That's insane.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool. That's a good idea.
yeah. I just keep my stash. I come with my own weed, or I leave my weed so I don't smoke someone else's. And I have so much right now. I'm like I don't know.
Oh, rub
I
it in
do
while
all of it by
don't you?
myself.
God
Hmm?
damn. I'm smoking on some Canaroos from
I know.
Diamond Infused pre-rolls, some gummo. You can see the jar's empty though because I'm out. I just smoked the last joint.
You gotta come to me. Give you some weed.
I would travel through snow for some weed, I think, but I don't know because I'm just thinking about it now. Like I'm down to my last scratches, my last amounts, my last grinded amount. I'm gonna be out of weed for trade of that. I'm gonna be out of weed for a minute until the snow stops. That's gonna be painful.
That is gonna be painful. I wish I could like drone you some weed.
That'd be filthy.
Legal?
Some yeah.
I right? Because it's not like sending it through UPS like a federal establishment. That's just me flying my drone to you with a package.
The way you say it just makes it sound illegal now. I don't know. It just the way you explained it. Mm.
I don't think so. That's not considered a carrier method right now. Not yet.
Not yet.
Exactly. So if we do it
You're gonna
now, they're
make
gonna
it.
be like, oh my God, they're so smart. And maybe they'll just like adopt as a thing because it's just gonna be there. And now everyone's gonna know that that's a thing that you can do with weed, you know?
Impossible. They probably drone alcohol first before they would do weed.
That's why we have to do the weed. It's the whole thing.
You say we have to do the weed?
Yeah, we must do the weed.
Is that the new slogan? Did you catch up on Beetlejuice? Did you watch the first one? No. You said you were gonna
No,
do it. I did not either. I was hoping you would be able to
perfect.
tell me.
No, let's go into this completely blind together. I got you.
Well, I have some nearsightedness. I remember a little bit of this movie. What do you remember from this movie?
Beetlejuice? I haven't seen Beetlejuice in years, like childhood years, like at least 10. So I remember that he's there.
There?
Yeah.
What?
Oh man,
What
I
does
wasn't
that
really
mean?
I wasn't like a big Beetlejuice fan from the beginning, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
Perfect. Neither am I. So we can clown this movie together.
For real.
I mean, I remember the first 45 minutes of the first Beetlejuice being good. I'm like, oh, this is a cool concept. But then they started dancing. I'm like, what the fuck is this? That's all I remember.
Oh, I mean, I like Jenna Ortega, and I'm pretty sure, what's her name? The actress that is, no, she wasn't it. Who was in the first Beetlejuice?
Winona.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
I was getting there.
You were getting there.
I was working on it. But I found a better avenue. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. We're gonna go into this blind.
Blind.
All right.
No bias. How about that?
That's true.
Wait,
What am I?
did we have bias for Substance? You kind of did because you loved Demi Moore. You were like, this is gonna be good no matter what.
Yeah.
Same with Wicked. So this is kind of like the
And
first movie you were just kind of like, meh.
yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I love Jenna Ortega though. So there's that. Like I think she's a great actress. So I'm sure she will do great in her part in this, but I don't think it will have anything to do maybe with my overall score, maybe.
Maybe. I don't even. She's all right.
I think she's adorable. She's like a tiny little goth girlfriend, but I'm also tiny, so we're the same size.
Have you seen what show was she in? Wednesday? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I loved Wednesday. I love me some Addams Family and some Goth Mommy. So,
What's the appeal for Adam's Family? I don't get it. Why does everyone like that show?
have you seen the original Addams Family movie?
Uh, I think so. I think I was forced to watch it, but I don't remember. I don't remember
I
it.
think it's just cute. It's a romantic-ish movie. Yeah, it's like that's more what it is, like seeing their relationship and all the hardships that the family goes through and how they're always so trying to be sweet and gentle with each other and they're always caring about each other, even though they're this outcasted family type of thing.
Mm,
And I think that is sweet.
okay,
I love
okay.
that
I
because
respect.
it's just like a family movie. It seems like a modern family movie if you think about it.
Ooh, damn.
Like the whole time. And then the little shoulder, the little thing pointing, like he's just like your conscience trying to like tell you shit and you just like disregard him sometimes type shit, you know?
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna have to rewatch that.
Yeah. Dude, I had to I had to very exhaustingly in AP English one time had to like analyze the gas. So I look for the symbolicism and everything sometimes. Crazy.
Whoa.
It was hard. No, it wasn't. It was great. It was great. I love The Great Gatsby though, because it made me like
Oh
learn how
yeah.
to really get into like an author's mind type of thing, like a mindset. Oh,
Wait. I have a off question. Not for the movie. Is it possible for you to record as well?
me?
Approve. Cool. Sometimes my internet
Wait,
is trash as hell, and I can like I miss things. Like that part you cut out a little bit. But I heard most of it, but I didn't want to like I want to get the full from your view too.
okay. I
Yeah.
got it. I can also do the recording stuff.
Yeah. Perfect. We can do both. This one you get both sides. Because I don't think this one does both sides. It switches, depends on who's talking. It does, yeah.
Oh, mine shows both of us.
Oh,
Like,
for real? Oh, cool.
yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Cool. We're about to have like multi-camera view from Zoom. It's supposed to be insane.
From Zoom.
Mhm.
I'm kind of excited to watch this. There's the girl that played in Schitt's Creek, the lady, the one that was the mom.
Oh yeah. Catherine
Is that
O'Hara.
yeah, that one. She is in here. That's
From
my
Shit's
buddy.
Creek. That's a mom from Home Alone. That's what else was she in?
Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, she was also something else. More classic. But just Tweety is good too.
This one too?
Yeah, she was in this.
I'm just now I'm looking at the picture for real now.
For real now.
Yeah, see, I'm not it's been a long time since I watched Beetlejuice. And to be honest, I don't even think I watched all of it.
That's what I'm saying too. I
Let's
feel like
do
I
one and
don't
try to put it
remember.
together like a puzzle. Let's have our next episode be the first Beetlejuice, and then we can be like, oh, we did that ass backwards, but it makes more sense.
And it can be better. I can already
Yeah.
claim it. That's
Yeah.
I remember that one being good enough because of I almost called him Michael Douglas because that's his real name, but Michael Keaton.
And Tim Burton, the director.
Yeah.
All right. Who plays the tiny head? Bob says his name is Bob.
The tiny head?
All right, no, you know what? We could just watch it and then you can see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I'm explaining. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
put slander out here. I heard that if you say his name like 3 times, it's supposed to be like a bad thing.
Oh, we're screwed because we said Beetlejuice 1,000 times already.
What? What are you gonna
Like,
do?
what's the gap pause in that? Because you know how many people in the world are saying Beetlejuice? Like, what's the possibility that you can probably get 3 out of 8 billion people saying Beetlejuice at the same time,
Is that what
all
is
across
that
the
what it
world?
is? They have
Yeah.
to say it at the same time?
Like, it doesn't have to be the same person either. It could be 3 people saying Beetlejuice. But like, what's the gap here? Does it have to be Beetlejuice, or does it have to be like longer? I don't know.
Beetlejuice.
See, because then now could have popped up.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? And he will on our screens.
Oh,
They got us really in the end there.
that's good.
Everything's the butterfly effect. I am
now
actually Ashton Kutcher,
that's a good movie.
and you're being punked.
Wait, what? Wait, what? You're talking about Butterfly Effect. That was a good movie, Ashton Kutcher.
I know. That's what I originally started out with, and I ended with punk. Butterfly Flag was so good. Oh my gosh. We should watch that, and we should watch The Shack.
The Shack?
Yeah, my mom's like obsessed with that book when she was growing up,
What the
and I
hell
didn't.
is The Shack?
It's recommendation. I was just trying to squeeze it in there in the
I'm
topics. If
down
you
for it. I haven't seen it. I'm just thinking of Shaquille O'Neal right now. It'd be a whole
No,
movie
it's
about
about an
Shaq.
actual shack.
It's not.
Hold on, I swear. I have references ish.
Mhm,
The
mhm.
Shack movie. Can you imagine if he just showed up and he was just
Just shaking his shoulders.
he just look up the Shack?
Like I knew it.
Holy shit. Okay, the Shack. It's right here. Yeah, sounds so weird now that we've said it so many times.
Now Shaq's gonna appear.
Oh, it's like one of those like it's a sappy sad one. I don't know if
Um,
we're gonna get those.
I mean, I'll watch anything, but sappy sad one, huh?
Nah, not for this one.
I was hoping it'd be like a scary Shack or something.
I know. I kind of was too. Can we watch a scary movie? Oh,
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Is that really scary though?
I feel like it's not. What genre does this fall into? Halloween?
Is that
Comedy? It's under comedy horror.
there you
So
go. There you go. That's the genre.
I guess that works. Yeah, I guess that works. All right.
All
Do the
right,
comedy
all
horror.
right.
Those are my favorites.
Those are your favorites.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, mine too. But I like a good scary movie though. If it's a good scary movie, I'm going to the theater for it. Trying to be shoulder to people jumping.
Really? I've never gone
Yeah.
and seen a scary movie in the theater like that with people. Like, I kind of wish that I went and saw Paranormal Activity in the theater for the first time with people.
Mm.
I know, but at the time, everyone always thought that that shit was freaky, so it would have just been like funny. You go to theaters for the comedic effect.
Well, I go for the comedic effect, but I also like the aroma, not the aroma. I like
You
the,
doing this sniff in the theater?
I like the environment of like everyone's scared for the wrong reasons at the same time.
Well, it's not for the wrong reasons. They all bought a ticket.
Well, true, but like also people get scared for different things, and like so they have different reasons they're scared. So like someone might get scared at a jump scare, and someone won't, but they'll scare someone else because they're scared of someone else to scream. And someone's like, ah, there's a bunch
That's why
of
it's
fucking
funny.
pros everywhere.
Exactly. That's why it's funny. Because then you're like,
Exactly. Yeah,
then
yeah,
it becomes an experience, not just a movie.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's an
We should, yeah,
experience.
yeah, we gotta do that. I wasn't wanting to do that with Wicked though, because I would have been pissed if I went in there and people was singing.
Did anyone sing?
I hummed, but I didn't sing.
Was
You know what I
anyone
mean? Like my
dancing?
little like yeah. But for the most part, I did good. I'm like, all right, nobody, and it was in my brain. I was like, nobody paid to hear me do this. I want to watch this movie. Ouch.
No. But when it's on digital streaming, you can belt it out.
Exactly. The privacy of my car.
Mhm.
It's really sound. It's like way more soundproof than a house, I'm sure.
Car? Maybe.
But I also don't care. I'll just belt in my car.
Yeah. Oh, just you singing. I thought you meant like playing music in the car. I'm like, I mean, not really. You're playing it
No,
loud enough.
the sound system is integrated in the car panels, which is connected to the outside, so it's not like as soundproof for music. And they want it like that. The whole thing.
All right. Let's watch this movie. See what this thing's all about.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you soon.
2 hours later.
How big? Like your height?
This big. He doesn't. His face
Can
is the
you
same size as my
shine a
face.
light on it? Does it like go out like a real disco?
No, we could only wish.
What does it sing?
Anything.
Does
No,
it
I
got any
think
buttons?
his thing.
Oh.
He's just a disco Santa.
I'm expecting too much for Disco Santa.
For real. I was just trying to show you my cool thing.
My bad, my bad. Welcome back,
Yeah.
everybody, to the post show. Oh, Beetlejuice. Don't say it a third time.
I mean, I don't know. They did him so dirty. They did it so many times. They called amongst him so many times. They did him so dirty.
Oh, was that a Mountain Dew?
Code red
Yo,
to
I haven't
math.
seen a Code Red in forever. Holy shit.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
amazing.
I can't take no credit. This is Jill's house.
That's amazing. I miss Code Red.
Mm-hmm.
Killing me.
But they definitely did my man super dirty in this movie. He did nothing.
Who? Oh, I know he did. Well, he did try to force a marriage on somebody
Well, so
again.
did the other guy, she was a lot more willing to do it with him.
You're telling me she should have married Beetlejuice.
I mean, look at it. He like runs the afterlife, or he could do whatever he wants. She's kind of stupid not to.
Does he run the
He's gonna be
afterlife?
waiting for eternity.
He had like control of people. He like told them to freeze and they froze.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm like, and he was just able to cross between real life and the afterlife. Like, you can't tell me that that's not the man in charge, considering that the ops came all up in his business and they were like, and then he froze them.
But he
So
only
he's
came to the afterlife because she said Beetlejuice 3 times, right?
yeah. So when the other guy did it, I assume he didn't escape the afterlife and he just went to him. But because she said it, and I don't know, he was able to come out of the model. The town city model. That whole I liked how they did that with the little earthquake scene and he emerged from there. I was like,
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. He
oh,
always has such an ugly face though. Like, god damn. Just the worst face poses. Just
yeah, his whole thing though. Where he's just meant to look demented and ugly. And that's why people are like, but he helped so much in this one.
Yeah, he helped out a lot. Pulled a Terminator 2, and that was strange. And it was all just
Supported him
because the marriage part, like, that didn't add up to me.
for why he wants to marry her. I know, right? She should just take the L because what if he wants to then he's like, fine, you don't want me, I'm gonna bother your daughter. Which seems like what if foreshadowing, see at the end there, when that little Beetlejuice baby popped out of her womb. It's
I knew it was gonna
foreshadowing.
happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I called him. I said, Beetlejuice was popping out of that thing.
But,
They did this whole
mark my
dream
words.
sequence of like, oh, everything's good. And I'm like, no, some bullshit.
Remember, he did say as like one of those like offline, he was like, I love a good dream sequence.
He did. He did.
You see what I mean? Foreshadowing.
But like, could he just have said, I will help you get your daughter out if you help me eliminate this person?
And then she was like, how can I help you eliminate? I don't quite understand why. Oh, is it because that's like he sold his soul to her, and the only way for him to like not have his soul by whatever her name is if he marries someone else?
That's what I was thinking too.
That's
That
what we
made
get
more
for not watching the
sense.
first one.
Exactly. So that's what I thought, but then it wasn't like it didn't matter. And I was like, wait, what?
No, for real. I was like, they really just they put her in the plot line kind of for nothing. For that
Mhm.
scene, I like that scene, how she kind of stapled herself together. I like that. I enjoyed that better.
That was really cool. But other than that, I'm like, she was just walking around sucking people. Like, what was this for?
Right? And they killed Bob. For
Yeah.
what?
I know, kill Bob. That was messed up.
Bob, honestly, everyone, like those two, Bob and Beetlejuice, really pulled their weight this round. I don't get it.
First of all, they killed off a lot of people in this movie. Main character after main character. The
That's
dad.
actually true. I forgot about Delia.
Yeah, Delia. That was sad for me because she was carrying that movie for a bit.
She really was, actually, though. And it's just, it's funnily ironic how she died. And she always plays those characters, but she's like, no, I'm not supposed to be here.
That one I did not predict. I did not think she was gonna die by the snakes. That was funny. Mm-mm-mm.
I kind of had this feeling. It was like mid-vlog where she's like, oh, that's a good one. And so I raised the sacrifice or whatever. And they just, I'm like, ah, I get it. I see what it is.
Yeah. But then oh no. It was not you. It was my headphones. I thought they switched for some reason. I was like, what the hell? But no, they didn't. So we're cool. We're chilling.
We're
Oh, yeah.
insane.
I have some notes. I have notes. I always have notes for movies. It's not as good as the notes for the substance or anything, but the first one note I had was texting diarrhea. I thought that was a good line, which also reminds me that Justin Theroux was hilarious in this movie. He was just Rory. He was just such a fool. Oh.
Rory was the ghost boy? No, that was Jeremy.
Yeah, you know the guy that was trying to marry Winona.
I'm not good with actor names. Oh, see, we all knew he was gonna turn out to just be a big hippie. And not even
Oh,
with ones. I bet he was like fake vegan.
he probably was. I didn't think we need to go that deep into his shit, but yeah, he probably was fake vegan and fake protesting.
No, for real. I didn't feel like it was that like I don't know. It didn't seem as entertaining and like capturing as I felt the substance was for me.
Oh well, yeah. Well, we can't compare the substance to this movie. That's not even fair because that was a crazy ass movie. But comparing this to the first one, even though I don't really remember the first one that much, this one just felt so. Blech.
So how many tomatoes would you give it?
How many tomatoes? I would give this like 5.5 out of 15.
Yeah, that would kind of be about same. I was gonna give it like a 6, like a 4-6.
Yeah.
So like 5.
But what didn't do it for you?
I think it's just the entirety of the plot line didn't make sense to me. And I'm someone that looks for the symbolicism in everything, as noted prior. So it was just really like, everything was too kind of obvious. There's
Hmm.
nothing really to figure out in the plot. Whereas like I kind of knew that they were gonna kill Delia as soon as like it cut scene to her in the grave with the plot or with like the vlog. I was like,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, they're about to kill her ass with the snakes, especially because Jenna Ortega had just said she was like, oh, it's a symbol of undying and unwavering love, and Jenna was like, well, yeah, no, it's like a symbol for chaos and destruction. So I mean, like, whatever.
Yeah,
For
I agree so much. Like there were so many things that were so obvious and forced, like the her crashing her bike and then falling and hitting the tree to meet Jeremy. It's all of a sudden there's some cute thing. She keeps falling in love with the first person she sees, Jeremy, and at the end that random guy that she married of the first look. I'm like,
I
what is
know,
this?
I
Oh,
know how I knew it was very it was a dream for one. Nobody, I
yeah.
don't love at first sight's a real thing like that.
Mm-hmm.
In the movies, maybe, but in Beetlejuice, no.
Beetlejuice. No.
Oh, Beetlejuice, just twice. See, I need clarification on that, on why they
Mm-hmm.
got pulled into the world when he said it 3 times, and then when she said it 3 times, they he got pulled out, and then she was like, home, home, home. So why couldn't she just do that when they were in the afterworld?
Oh, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Why? This, maybe it only takes her back because it didn't take what's his face back the first time. It only took her back. She probably just left her daughter there. Maybe.
No, when she said home, 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 it brought them both back. Remember? Because he woke up and he was like, I had the craziest dream. She's like, yeah, we should stay off the pills.
But it was delayed though. Like he released him because he didn't have her. It's like I don't want Rory, this fool.
Yeah, I don't need
I don't
him.
need no Rorys.
That's true. I don't want that fool either.
Yeah, but I knew fucking Jeremy was evil from the get go. That fool.
They always are. And I enjoyed kind of how they had Jenna essentially portray herself. Because she's just always like that, seeing through people's bullshit, plays that character, and she does play it very well. I enjoyed her acting. So she's the reason
Hmm.
out of 5.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was pretty good. What's my other note? Because it goes past that. Oh, the Mr. Juice. Willem Dafoe had me cracking up as the fucking cop, the fake cop thing, where he was an actor, but he was a cop. And he's just like the note cards that the assistant had for him. That was hilarious. That was
yeah,
the thing I was
and
cracking up at.
kind of like interacting whenever she's like, "You're not a cop. You're
You're an actor.
like, you keep me straight."
You keep me real. You gotta keep it real.
I love you. You keep me real. Like, all right. All right.
Oh,
Oh, and all
oh.
the mobs. I love that there was just no resolution either for all of the things that escaped into the human world.
They just took off all running.
And they didn't mention nothing about retrieving any of them back.
Nope.
So
Nothing on the
that
news.
and baby Beetlejuice are gonna just terrorize it in Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
They're
Beetlejuice.
really gonna make a third one, you think?
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
They always try.
At least try better, I would think.
Yeah. Hopefully, it would then be where Astrid and Winona are like ruling the afterworld, and Beetlejuice is just stuck on Earth, living like he wants to be, and his life is just working in a fast food joint. That'd make
Damn.
it, yeah. You know what I mean?
And then he wants to die.
Yeah. And then he's just like, why did I request for this to be a thing again? And it's just the girls down there running it down under. I don't understand the sandworm.
Neither do I. I thought it was very much a Doom. I'm not a Doom, a Dune call out. For I don't know, maybe he's friends with David Lynch back in the day with the Dune shit. But other than that, I was like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know what the entirety of that scene was. Maybe it's just because they wanted to bring the sandworm back, right? Because he was in the first one. So they were just like, oh, he's got
Yeah.
to make an appearance. But like through the emergency exit, and he only showed up twice. I mean, I guess he did his job though, because he ate the girl that was also only there for like 5 minutes throughout the duration of the movie. And
Hmm.
And no one questions that Rory got eaten by a sandworm.
That's what I'm saying. That was literally my next note. No one questions that. What the hell's going on here? Or the people that got sucked into phones. and they're not in phones anymore.
No, they were still in phones when everyone left, so like they just had to pick them all up and be like, "Well, sorry guys,
It's crazy.
you're forever FaceTimed."
God damn. I'm disappointed in this movie, mainly because Beetlejuice was the reason I wrote one of my first scripts ever. Because I had a huge inspiration of like the underworld and like having it be more bureaucracy and bullshit. And it's like you kind of like you're like a social worker for death, essentially. And I got that from watching Beetlejuice, and so I love that. And so watching this one, it did the same shit, but it was just like, mine's
It doesn't
better.
hit the same. There it is. It doesn't hit the same when you start creating your own art. You're like,
Yeah,
but you could have did this.
could have done that, could have done this.
Hmm. I think that
Yeah.
they did really well-ish with like the directing of the movie though, for what it is. CGI
Yes,
was too
yes.
bad. Except for whenever that girl was moving around in the halls, it's like she had Heelys on. It was just
Those are my worst. I hated those scenes the most. She was just walking around, couldn't find anybody, just killing random people.
the whole time, and then she just killed Bob. It's like, bitch,
You don't deserve to kill Bob.
no, for real. What are you even doing here? Get out of my house.
Exactly. What strain would you say is the best to watch this on?
You know, if you are looking for, okay, so let's say that you want this to most likely be like you want to see it from a comedic perspective, not the horror perspective. I know that it's subcategorized into both, but if you choose to see it as a comedy, it'll probably be a lot funnier. Don't see the first Beetlejuice and probably pick up like some Silver Mist or like a Silver strain or even like a Northern Lights strain. One of those light sativas, one of those light ones. That'll make it
Hmm.
good and bubbly on the inside.
Hmm.
Like a Glenda bubble.
Like a Glenda bubble.
Then you don't have to worry about if it's good or not.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. I think I would I would agree with that because if you want to get the chuckles going, yeah.
Hmm.
Well, see, for me, whenever I have a sativa, I start overthinking shit way more than I should, and I'll just be looking at this like, what the hell? But if
Maybe
I
that's
want an indica, though, I feel like I might fall asleep on this movie too. I would fall
yeah,
asleep.
that's why I was like I wouldn't even maybe a hybrid would do it if you're like someone that wants to look for the symbolicism in this.
Mhm. I don't. You're gonna miss it. You're gonna be like, there's nothing there.
Yeah,
But-
there's a little bit, I guess, but I mean,
No, I agree with you. I think it is something you kind of go for a little bit bubbly, where you're kind of like you're not looking too deep, you're not expecting anything. It kind of is more like because there were some funny parts that I was chuckling at, like he was
hmm
just like, but in the little boy me, that it was today or something. What did he say in the beginning? He's like, but that happened to you as a kid. He's like, but in my child body, it was yesterday. And I
Yeah.
cracked up at that line, and I was like, okay, there's actually some good things there.
But he's not wrong though. He's
Yeah,
not. Because of my
it's
child
true.
now. Oh yeah, because he was like, my grandpa died
It's like, when
40
that
years
happened?
ago. But
40
in my
years.
child mind, it was yesterday.
Like, okay, you got me on that one.
And then he used it to like relate to Winona. He's like, yeah, I mean, just this one that just happened, and you're know about my grandpa dying 40 years.
Yeah.
But I kind of liked how they went kind of full ghost whisper for Jenna to figure out that that's how she saw ghosts. I mean,
Yeah.
I
Full
kind of
of
knew that's how it was gonna be because they always are like, oh, the girl falls in love with the cute ghost boy. But you know, this was kind of like hardly ever. Sometimes the ghost boy try to steal her soul.
yeah. It reminded me of the first season of American Horror Story, Ghost House.
I loved that.
That's my favorite season. That was a
That's
great season.
that was my that yeah.
But I was like,
They
they did
should
it better.
they did. They did. They should have put Evan Peters and Beetlejuice
Oh,
and it would
well, if you
right
put Evan
better.
Peters in there, it's over.
If he was Beetlejuice, I'd bring him back to life.
I'd marry him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It would be fine. Everything would have been great. No, she's stupid not to, honestly. Because, like, look at how much power he has. What's your problem?
You don't like have to be with him, you know? You're just bringing him into the world. That you're helping him out.
He just helped you out. He just helped you save your daughter's life. You're gonna be
Yeah,
a dick.
sounds like an accord. If this was Pirates of the Caribbean, they would do that accord.
And that whole wedding scene, if you think about it, he was just doing what he believes in his demonic brain is romantic. He's like, this is what human girls like. Type, you know what I mean? He's doing his best to be romantic, and she needs to appreciate that about my
Which
man's.
reminds me, if he can control these people's bodies to make them dance and sing, then like what make like he already has the power. Like how could he could have told made him do everything already. It would have been over. They didn't have the power to stop him.
Pretty much. He just honestly, I think he just had everyone go through this whole thing because he's bored.
That's what I was thinking too. He fake
Right?
killed himself
Ah.
and blew up and everything, and it was just like, get out of here.
And he just like he wasn't actually trapped inside of the model city. He was just there until he was like, ah, she'll need me.
That's yep.
And he's like, I got eternity, I'll wait. It
Eventually, you'll marry me.
yeah, because he's like, well, I mean, look at you carrying on your bloodline. One of y'all, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you already know.
He's over here grooming.
And I want to know about because so I guess Delia's is not her real mom.
Yeah, stepmom.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, sorry. Delia is stepmom.
Yeah.
And so I kind of want to learn more about like the lineage of
Ooh. Oh, that'd be a beautiful prequel. They should have done that instead of this.
they should have did that instead, honestly, and then like go into the full kind of backstory of that because like Beetlejuice just kind of showed up, even in the first one, because he's
Yeah.
like,
It's like, what if he was messing with Winona's real mom when she was a ghost whisperer too, and she messed with Beetlejuice, and then she went to the kid, and then
laptop ringing right now?
what?
Can you hear my laptop ringing? I'm
No.
struggling. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, sorry. I have all my brothers are trying to call me right now. I'm like, I'm a little bit doing something.
So important.
But I am kind of wanting to do another like classic horror-y, maybe like a Christmas movie before the season's over.
A classic horror Christmas movie?
Yeah, that's a thing, isn't it?
Well,
Like, what
like
if we
Black
watch like,
Christmas?
or like what's his name? Krampus?
Oh, Krampus. Yeah, I've seen that. That's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in forever. We should do something like that for the
I'm down.
festivities.
The festivities.
The festivities. So much time for activities. I'm actually super disappointed in Beetlejuice 2, and I didn't even see the first one. It's a good thing they didn't have books that I read.
There you go. I vaguely remember the first one, but I remember the first one being a lot better than this one.
I think that's what everyone says about like the first of movies. That's what everyone said about the Hunger Games too.
Yeah, unless you have 9 movies in your trilogy, then it's not always the first one.
Are you talking about Lord of the Rings right now?
I can be, but I don't think they have 9 yet. They only have
Really?
6.
Like trilogy? You know that off the top of your dome? What has 9?
Star Wars, Spider-Man. I think the X-Men movies.
Spider-Man has 9?
Yeah, if you count all of the 3 franchises, like they have. Actually, no. Technically, they have 8. They're going to be making 9.
Oh my.
But if you look at that one, Spider-Man 2 is actually the best of the Spider-Man trilogy. Is it not? With Tobey Maguire?
Okay, yeah. See?
With
I
Doc
haven't
Oxy,
seen-
isn't that technically the better one?
Yeah. I haven't seen the one with Emma Stone or Zendaya.
Yeah, well, the Emma Stone one, the first one is the best, and then in the newest one was Zendaya. The third one's easily the best. Mhm.
And Tom Holland just plays Spider-Man in all of them. I want to see the crossover one.
That's
where
the
it's like
third
all-
one.
Okay, then yeah, that explains that would be the best one. You should do that.
You haven't seen any of the other ones.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough, because it has Toby in it. It makes sense.
Love me some Toby.
I
Or
could
anything Mark Wahlberg. Done.
Mark Wahlberg, the fuck?
Okay. Yeah.
Such a random ass pull. The
Look,
hell?
I love Mark Wahlberg, man.
You said
Gotta
Tobey Maguire and Mark Wahlberg. That's your things. That's what you
my
roll with.
thing, I guess, yeah. 'Cause they're funny. They're like awkwardly funny. It makes for prime comedy in my brain.
Yes.
Their voice inflections do things.
I mean, Mark Wahlberg is hilarious, and the other guys. I do agree with that.
I love when him and Dwayne Johnson are in movies together.
Dwayne Johnson? What about him and Will Ferrell together? Those are great movies.
Him and Will Ferrell. I love Will Ferrell. We should review Elf.
Elf, yeah.
We should do that because that, you know what? That's a really weird movie if you think about it.
Really? Okay. Well, we'll watch that. We'll save it because I'm curious about your thoughts on that one. I'll watch Elf with you. I got some things I'm curious about on that one too.
Yeah. Okay, I'm down. I'm totally down. I feel like I don't have those Winona looks great. There's that.
Yeah, this one doesn't really have much to say to it. This one is very much a here you go. Jenna Ortega kind of looks like Winona Ryder when she was a kid, so let's make another one.
And that's a that was it. That was the whole
That was
thing.
it. Sorry, it's not the substance.
No kid. Wow, we got a high bar now.
Yeah, we started on a high bar, so and then we had Wicked after that. Like that was a clapper. So it's like
That was a cheek clapper.
It was a cheek clapper.
I like that though.
They're not gonna all be dingers.
I hope not. I'm trying to see something above the 7 tomatoes. I need at least 8 tomatoes. I
Yeah.
love tomatoes.
Yeah, gotta have them all.
They're like Pokemons.
Okay, okay. Well, we'll end it there. Don't rush to see this. You probably didn't already.
Yeah.
Just watch Beetlejuice again and again. The first one twice, and then you'll essentially have gotten
How
it.
about the one? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't even see the first one.
Just like tape a picture of Jenna Ortega next to the TV and you'd be like, there you go.
No, that's real. Yeah, pretty much. That's their special guest star right there.
Yeah. All right. Let me stop this. Remember, everybody, stay high and resupply.
Resupply.